So let me tell you guys about my stepdaughter, all right? She wants her real daddy to walk her down the aisle.
I'm the stepdaughter, the one whose stepfather refused to pay for my wedding because I wanted my actual father to walk me down.
Imagine raising a child for years, supporting them like your own, and then finding out they want someone else to walk them down the aisle. That's exactly what happened in today's story. A stepfather who spent years being there for his stepdaughter was told that her biological father would take his place on one of the biggest days of her life. As the story unfolds, the emotions and family drama only become more intense, so stick around because every clip reveals another unexpected twist. Only become more intense, so you won't want to miss what happens next.
Let me tell you guys about my stepdaughter, all right? She wants her real daddy to walk her down the aisle.
I'm the stepdaughter, the one whose stepfather refused to pay for my wedding because I wanted my actual father to walk me down the aisle.
Her daddy, he don't contribute to not 1 cent on her. Not her education, not child support, and he only around to make promises. I do that for you, I do this for you, and then take off. And then she'd be heartbroken. But she adores her father, right?
This is my father. Flawed, yes. Inconsistent, yes. But he's still my father, and no one can ever replace that.
She just graduated from university, which I paid for. She went to an in-state university, but it still cost me about $40,000. I also bought her a car. I bought her a car straight after high school. That way she could go back and forth to school. She does not have a job.
School, rides, money, everything. He was stable when my dad wasn't. So yeah.
The wedding venue, I told them they could have it in my home. The wedding venue can hold about 250 people, right? Now I said, hey, I got a list of 20 people that I want to come to the wedding. I'm paying for this at my house. I want these 20 people to come. So I went and talked to my girlfriend and said, did you invite those 20 people to the wedding that I told you about? Man, she didn't invite none of them. She said 250 people was a little tight, and I don't think we can get your 20 people in there. Man, I was pissed. Then she gonna say if any other people that we already invited don't RSVP, then we'll get some of your people in here. I'm like, what?
I should have thought deeper, and I should have seen how it made him feel, but I wasn't trying to use him.
The crazy part about it is, when I check the invitations, they don't even have my name on them. They have her real daddy and her on the invitations that I paid for. I paid for these invitations. How you got a real daddy on there, her mama on there?
Life is short, and I didn't want to look back on my wedding day and regret not us both being there.
A couple days later, I'm hosting the venue at my house, hosting the wedding family at my house, okay? It's me, stepdaughter, girlfriend, groom, and their parents, right? Trying to help everybody get real acquainted. Then a surprise guest shows up, my stepdaughter's real daddy. And I'm like, you know what? Tell me why my stepdaughter proceeds to stand up and announce that her real daddy is giving her away at the wedding.
I realized I wanted something different. And I should have told my stepdad, yes, I should have pulled him aside. But I didn't know how to say it without hurting him. So it slipped out at the dinner table. And yeah, that was wrong. I'm gonna take the blame for that.
I said, you know, I owe the groom and the bride a deep debt of gratitude because they have opened my eyes tonight. They have let me know that my position is not what I thought it was.
Life is short, and I didn't want to look back at my wedding day and regret not giving both of us that moment.
What? The wedding that I'm paying for, that in my house, the daddy don't do nothing for you, is giving you away?
My husband actually said it first. Babe, your real dad should walk you down the aisle. And that hit me. Like, yeah, he should.
And they were just so happy and smiling. Yay, great. Inside, I was fuming. Inside, I wanted to cry or punch somebody. Probably wanted to do both, honestly.
For everything he didn't do, that's still my dad. That's still the man whose DNA I carry. And one moment doesn't erase the damage, but it does mean something to me. But I'm not apologizing for wanting my real father to be there at my wedding. And everyone keeps talking about it.
I let them know I am not the godfather. Or, you know, the head of the family that I thought I was, the loved one that would be seeked out in times of need. Nah. I realized I'm an ATM.
Like, everybody keeps talking about the money like I was trying to use him, but I wasn't. I swear I wasn't. I'm just used to him being there. He's never told me no. He paid for school, my car, everything I needed. So was I wrong for thinking that he'd help with the wedding too? He's always helped me. I thought that he wanted to. I wasn't thinking about money. I was thinking about my wedding and how I dreamed that it would look.
So I went on ahead and let her know. I will not be there, and neither will my money. Yeah. And they would no longer be at my house either. And you would no longer be at my house or your daughter. Because, yeah, I'm not family. I'm not even important enough to be put up on the brochure. It's crazy, man. Yeah. So I let her know that I'm not paying for it. And you and your daughter can get out of my house because apparently we're not a family. Yeah, we just two people stand up in this house, and I'm an ATM. Have fun at the wedding, man.
And breaking up with my mom over it, I don't understand that part. My mom didn't pressure me. She didn't force anything, any of this. She helped me plan. She supported me. How was she supposed to tell me not to invite my father, even though that's what I wanted?
Now, later that night, tell me why my girlfriend gonna come to me talking about how I'm ruining so much. How I'm ruining so much for backing out, and how her daughter ain't gonna have her dream wedding, and how I'm not family in this family. So the family should take care of it, right? That's my stepdaughter. I mean, it ain't even my stepdaughter, really. It's my girlfriend. I just happen to be around her for the last 10 years. She takes me to where they planning the wedding, and the wedding planner showed me, all the things they got going down, everything they got set up. I looked at the food they got. 2 of the dishes got stuff I'm allergic to in it.
And on my wedding day, I chose what my heart would want. And if that makes me wrong, then okay.
I just started laughing. Like, they want me to pay for this. I can't eat the food. And the 20 people out of 250 that I wanted, they can't even come in my house? Wow.
I love my stepfather, I really do. But I love my father too, even with all his mistakes. But I'm not gonna apologize for wanting my dad to want me down the aisle. That's it, and that's all.
Since I have been replaced as host, I shall be giving my financial duties to the new host.
One of the biggest themes in this situation is, from everything shared in this story, it sounds like the stepfather played a major role throughout her life. He provided support, helped raise her, and was there through important milestones. At the same time, she wanted her biological father to have the traditional wedding role while still expecting financial help from her stepfather. It's a situation that raises difficult questions about appreciation, expectations, and family relationships.
He returned with another man. It was her stepfather, the one who had raised her for most of her life, and many couldn't hold back their...
This clip presents an alternative approach that some families choose when navigating blended family relationships. In many cases, families try to recognize the contribution. Some families choose a solution that honors everyone involved. Instead of choosing one father figure over another, both the biological father and the stepfather can sometimes share that special moment together. When someone has spent years helping raise a child, many people feel their role deserves to be acknowledged in a meaningful way.
We're married, like this is our
We're not married. Matter of fact, here, you can take this ring back.
No, babe.
You can take the ring back. On my soul, it's over with. It's over with. That's crazy.
Major relationship decisions often depend heavily on trust and communication. Situations involving former partners can become especially complicated when expectations and boundaries are not clearly discussed beforehand. That's one reason why stories like this tend to generate such strong reactions from viewers. Trust is one of the biggest foundations of any marriage. Inviting an ex-partner to a wedding without discussing it with your fiancé can easily create misunderstandings and conflict. Open communication before marriage is usually the best way to avoid situations like this.
Yeah, I took care of her.
Give us 15 and we'll figure this out.
Okay,
So
you might need 15.
You
Know what I'm saying?
You just thrown away 7 years of being in your daughter's
You're throwing away 7 years.
You raised her.
This was your idea, not mine.
You raised her. We were together.
This is your idea, not mine. Was it not your idea to get divorced?
Look, we're not getting anywhere.
Okay.
Let's just take 15 minutes to cool off and come
How
back.
you don't want to help me take care of Charlotte?
Yo, you being unprofessional.
How
right
you
now.
don't want to help me take care of
You're
Charlotte?
very unprofessional.
So what I'm supposed to
Talk
tell
to your
Charlotte?
lawyer.
So what I'm supposed to tell her?
Tell her that we
So what
get
am I supposed
divorced.
to tell her? Life completely.
Yes, I am. I'm closing this chapter in my...
Divorce and blended family arrangements often create difficult legal and emotional questions regarding responsibilities and expectations. One of the main issues viewers focused on here was the difference between emotional relationships and legal obligations. Situations involving stepparents and financial support continue to be widely debated and often involve complex personal circumstances. This divorce discussion quickly turns into a disagreement about responsibility. The stepfather explains that the decision to end the marriage wasn't his, and now questions are being raised about whether he should continue providing financial support for a child who isn't legally his. Situations like these can become incredibly emotional because they involve both legal responsibilities and personal relationships.
Responsibility, but none of the corresponding authority. So she might expect you to provide, but she might not allow you as the guy to have any authority over the child. To me, if you're going to be responsible providing for a child and you're going to step in as a stepfather, you aren't given authority over the kid. Like, most single moms are not going to allow you to discipline their kid, but they will expect you to provide for their kid. So it's all the responsibility with none of the authority. And actually, there are some single mothers who have an expectation that the guy start providing instantly. For example, you hear these stories of women wanting men to pay for the babysitter.
One of the challenges in blended families is determining roles, responsibilities, and boundaries. Many people believe that effective parenting requires consistency and cooperation between all adults involved, while others believe that certain responsibilities should remain limited to biological. Blended families often face unique challenges, especially when it comes to parenting. A step-parent may be expected to help raise a child, but disagreements can arise over discipline, authority, and decision-making. Finding clear boundaries and mutual respect is essential if everyone wants the relationship to work. It's how family members perceive authority, respect, and relationships. Every family dynamic is unique, and building strong relationships often depends on communication, trust, and mutual understanding. Ultimately, stories like these highlight how in this final clip, age also seems to play a role in the family dynamic. When a step-parent is very close in age to the children, earning parental authority can become even more challenging. Respect in blended families usually develops over time through trust, communication, and consistency.